Just good.
And we're live.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to the 2023 USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association's Springtime Jigtime Virtual Puzzle Competition. This is our pairs event today where we have 50 teams of 2 battling it out with the Ravensburger 500-piece puzzle. All of the pairs have not yet seen the puzzle that they're going to be doing today, so we thank you for joining us to watch their progress and see how fast they can do this. I'm Valerie Coit, one of the co-founders and board members with the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association, and I'm joined by my fellow board members and event organizers, Allie Krasny, Amy McLeod, and Faith Taylor. We're going to kick things off with a few announcements from Allie, and then we will be doing a countdown and then get into the jigsaw puzzling. So just to make sure everybody's aware, while we're live streaming this competition, feel free to put comments in the YouTube video, and we'll try our best to answer your questions and weigh in on action as it's happening. But we are also refereeing this event, so there might be times when you see us talking and you're like, what are they doing? Why isn't the audio working? But it's because we're actually talking on the Zoom, or we're maybe on a different channel, so you might not be able to hear us all the time. So yeah, let's get going. All right. I'm sorry about that. My audio started being weird.
All right.
So
great.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Allie take over.
Awesome. All right, great. So to our Zoom participants, Val was just introducing us on the live stream. We've got a couple different channels that we're juggling, so please be patient with us. But I'm unmuted now in Zoom, and the rest of the officers can be unmuted there, and you should be able to hear us all here. So I am going to go ahead and get us started with some announcements. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Give me one moment. Okay. All right, can everyone see those slides okay? Okay, great. All right, well, welcome everyone to the Springtime Jigtime competition.
Recording in progress.
Welcome everyone to the Springtime Jigtime competition today on Saturday, April 29th. I thought we would just start with a quick little intro for those of you that are either new to competitions or new to our live stream. So by a show of hands, how many people are new today? And of course, I won't be able to actually see very well. So I'm sure we have newbies, but everyone else can see. So awesome. Welcome to all of our newbies. Welcome to anyone who's new on our live stream. So a little bit about us quick. The USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association was co-founded by these 4 people here, and also a 5th, Jonathan Clough, who some of you know from speedpuzzling.com. We started in May of 2020 because we all needed something to do at that point, right? And we have grown now to almost around 900 members, and the 4 of us here, Valerie, Faith, Tammy, and myself, Allie, we're the board members of USAJPA. So we have put all of this on for you today because we want to see you puzzle fast. So our goals are to host the national championship, which determines official representative puzzlers at the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship. Some of you were there for our national championship that we held in 2022, and our next one is coming up in March of 2024. So get excited. We also aim to provide guidelines, support competitive jigsaw puzzling, local jigsaw puzzling competitions, and establish rankings from sanctioned events. We've done some of those with speedpuzzling.com. And just in general, we want to promote jigsaw puzzling as a hobby and provide an online hub for people to share news and events related to jigsaw puzzling. So a couple of things that we have going on. So we do have a membership for those of you who aren't familiar. It's $15 a year, and there's quite a few things that come with it. And so some of these are member related events. So a reminder to everyone that we have our puzzle club tomorrow. For anyone that's not familiar, puzzle club is kind of like book club, but you call in and do the same puzzle and talk about it instead of talking about the same book. So it's a casual competition. Another event coming up in June 3rd, is a speedpuzzling.com competition that is sanctioned competition. So you will get your JPAR rankings adjusted based on those results. Today, members are going to get an exclusive access link, which is going to be shared at the 4 p.m. Central, the individuals 2 wave. So if you're competing, you'll get the link in the chat. If you're live streaming, you'll get the link as well, but that will be for members only. They get first crack at registering for that event. So check in with us for the 4 p.m. one way or another, and you'll get access to that. So that's pretty exciting. Next, we have our puzzle design contest, which we used last year to make our speed run puzzle, which we aim to do again this year. That deadline was on Monday, but we have too many things this weekend. So we are pushing that deadline back, so for you guys as well, to Monday, May 7th. So make sure that you send us your puzzle designs. One of them will become our nationwide puzzle. And last but not least, so you should have seen this in your newsletter. We are going to host a competition as part of the Origins Tabletop Gaming Convention in June in Ohio. So if you haven't heard about that yet, make sure to look through your newsletter that you should have received earlier this week, and make sure to get signed up for that, because that promises to be a great time. And one other note, some of the other things that we do for our members, we also have traveling puzzles, the monthly puzzle club. There will be more and more World Jigsaw Puzzling Championship updates, among other things. So, apologies, just making sure that I'm tuned into what I need to be tuned into. Great. Okay, so we just talked about JPAR ranking. For those of you who aren't familiar, it's the Jigsaw Puzzle Association ranking. The scores enable comparative relative puzzler speeds and puzzle difficulties. So it's kind of how fast are you is that ranking. The competition, so our event competition times are used to calculate the JPAR scores, and some sanctioned events as well, like the speedpuzzling.com one I just mentioned. This in particular competition is a qualified event. So rankings will be posted shortly after the event. They will not be posted today, but sometime shortly after the event. And they're underneath our membership. They'll be on our website. All right, so the rules. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Okay. So the rules. So as far as package opening, you've all done such a great job with this so far. So you do not want to open your package or puzzle box before we give you the official okay to do so. Otherwise, you will be disqualified. So make sure that we have said go ahead. Immediately before starting the timer, we will announce that everyone can open your shipping package. So that blue outer bag, not yet, but we will tell you when to do that. And that's something that can be opened off of the timer. But what we don't want you to open is the cellophane wrap around your puzzle. We don't want you to open the box or the puzzle bag inside. So you can use scissors or something to open that blue bag, not yet. You can use scissors or something to open that, but that's the only thing that'll be opened when we say. Everything else will open once your timer is started. I don't think I actually need to cover this note, so we'll move on to competition start. So after we've all opened the blue bag, we'll move on and do the countdown and say go. Once we do that, we'll start our on-screen timer. you can start your timers and open your cellophane, the cellophane around your puzzle, the box, the puzzle bag, and start puzzling. All of that is on timer. After the timer starts, only sorting trays and box holders are allowed. No flashlights, phone, cameras, spatulas, magnifying glasses, or enlarged images of the puzzle that didn't come with it. During the competition, please stay muted so that you're not distracting others. After you've inserted the last piece in your puzzle, very important here, take your hands completely off the puzzle. We want to make sure we know for certain that you're not finishing getting one last piece in. So when you're done, it helps us for a visual too, because if we see your hands pop up, we know you're done. So make sure your hands pop up once you're done inserting the last piece. Take a look at the on-screen timer and note your time. So sorry, someone is just noted that they won't be coming. Reference the on-screen timer, note your time, and you may unmute and announce done at that point, but then please make sure to remute so that you're not distracting others, but you can go ahead and let us know done. At that point, please show us your time on screen. We're going to be looking and tracking, and so we'll very likely have your time already, but it's a good double check, especially if there are some close finishes. And then once we will verify your time in the chat. And once we've done that, if you can please turn off your camera, that would be great. That helps us focus on the other people who are still puzzling. If your final piece is missing for some reason, look at, as soon as you're done, except for that last piece, look at the on-screen timer. If after 10 seconds you're not able to find that missing piece, we'll mark you as done. So there's essentially a 10-second penalty for a missing piece. So as soon as you realize you have a missing piece, but you're done otherwise, look at the timer and then figure out 10 seconds from that, unless you find your piece sooner, and then we'll stop sooner. Once you're done competing, you can leave, you can stay and watch, you can go look on the live stream and be part of the live stream chat, but you need to please stay muted. If you finish after the time limit, so there's a time limit of 2 hours. If we hit the 2 hour mark, we will have to jump to the next competition. So if that does happen, then keep your timer going. You can go ahead and finish that puzzle and submit your time for unofficial time. And so we'll still post your time, and you just won't be eligible for prizes, and we will note that it's unofficial, but you can keep puzzling. If there are any photo finishes or missed completions, we'll review the recording and on-screen timer for final finish time. So the finish times that we see today may be adjusted if we have to review that. We have actually had to do that before, so it could be photo finish. All right, really quick review of the prizes today. So we've got some awesome cash prizes for first, second, and third. We've also got some wonderful sponsored trophies from Zacco Puzzle Boards, some box top holders. You will also get some Ravensburger puzzles, because Ravensburger is sponsoring this portion. So for anyone that hasn't been paying attention, this is going to be a Ravensburger puzzle. So, and then we do want to also recognize 4th through 6th place. So you will also get a puzzle. And we are going to also announce a door prize, a Ravensburger puzzle, and we're going to do that right now. So we will get the spinner wheel. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. There we go. And we'll pull up the spinner wheel. And once we get that announced, we will go ahead and get going.
I was just going to mention, we have one person on the Zoom that joined us after we had started the announcements, Sherry Ross. Sherry, are you with a pair that hadn't checked in yet? And I sent you a chat message, but I haven't heard back. So if you can just let us know, would be great. If you're here just spectating, we would actually ask you to leave the Zoom call and head over to our YouTube channel and just watch the live stream. Because the fewer cameras we have going and on our screens during the contest, the better. So.
Got confirmation that Tina won't be attending. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get that spinner wheel going. So this will be for a puzzle from Ravensburger. Yeah, go ahead and start spinning. And if you win, we want to see you excited. And if it's possible, you should unmute and say woohoo. And the winner is Flower Mound Flummox. Woohoo! Congratulations. If you can unmute and say woohoo, go for it. Otherwise, congrats, and we will reach out to you about your prize. So that's awesome. Okay, great. So what we can go ahead and do right now is we can open up the blue bag, just the blue bag, nothing else, no cellophane. You can use scissors for this part if you'd like to.
Oh, I misspoke. I think I said in the chat that you couldn't use any tools to open this part. You can use tools for this, but they can't use
Not the
tools
cellophane,
for
not the cellophane.
Not the cellophane, but just for this part. Yeah. Because you're not on the clock right now. So yeah.
You can take the bubble wrap off, just not the cellophane.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is, you're going to get to see what you're working on this morning.
So yeah, your puzzle should be wrapped in plastic. Still, that cellophane should stay on until we say go. The reason we do that is the World Competition Nationals, excuse me, have the same rule. So hopefully you've got some sharp fingernails. Okay, so let's go ahead and see one last check before we get started. It looks like everyone is in pretty good shape. Does anyone have any last questions? You may unmute and ask now or put it in the chat. We'll give you just a minute. Okay.
You got your timer out and ready to hit the start on that so we can coordinate on that. Who's going to do the honors? Allie, you should do the countdown, or Faith, any of you.
I was going to do one last thing. If everyone wants to look at the screen and smile really quick, I'm going to take a photo.
That's a good idea.
So ready, set, smile. All right.
I'm going to do both screens. I didn't get the screens.
Perfect. Did you get that? You got another screen? Excellent. Excellent. All right, great. I am going to there. Perfect. Okay, great. So we are going to go ahead and get started then. So we'll do the countdown. We'll start from 3. We'll count down. And when we say go, start your timer and open your cellophane and your puzzle start puzzling. Okay, so everyone get ready. We're going to puzzle here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I think I did this right. I'm muted on the Zoom and I'm unmuted on the live stream.
Okay.
This is a lot to track. So,
oh, Valerie, do you have the timer on your screen?
I can see it on mine, yeah.
Okay.
I have it like up in the corner of
okay, great. We had a little snafu, so our timer, luckily I've got puzzle parents right next to us, so we've got our timer will be about 30 seconds behind.
Oh no, what? Wait. Are you looking at the YouTube? What are you looking at? Because that has a delay. So
Yes, so for our live stream, they'll
right,
notice
right.
when we say start, we didn't get the timer started. We've got a
Oh
few
no.
things we're juggling, so not a problem.
I was gonna say I have a timer going on my phone right next to my computer here. So we're at 122 on that.
Oh,
So we're
great.
actually, yeah.
I think we just, yeah.
Should we just hide that then? Because it's not,
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it gives us some indication of where they're at, but we just got to keep in mind that it's, yeah, a little
I
behind.
think we can maybe hide that, and it's 27 seconds behind. Perhaps we can hide that and figure out a solution in the
Mhm.
meantime for something to put
I
it
think we
up
should
in
use the
just a moment.
timer that's on the screen as the official time because it's
Well,
the same.
oh yeah. Well, that's not good though. It's not going to match anybody else's times. Like we just add 27 seconds to it for everybody, I guess, right? I don't know. Never had this happen before.
All right, well, maybe we'll figure that out offline, online
Yeah.
off audio.
Well, we got a little time yet because this puzzle is going to take people a little while. So we have time to figure
Hmm.
this out. I'm going to start like looking at where we're at with folks and maybe doing some
Great,
spotlighting.
great.
Yeah. So I started out with theaters right away. Ferris
So,
Bueller.
sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. I'm just if you want to figure out the other thing, let's do that, and we can hold off on
Well,
looking at.
oh no, I'm looking at the live stream. I was just going to answer a few questions. It is a 500-piece puzzle, and we will see if we can figure out how to show you all the image.
Oh, I have one here. I can try to hold it up. If I get rid of my background, maybe that'll work. Or unless you want to pull it up on your computer and share your screen, Ellie, I could try that too.
Okay.
I'll do that. You've got enough going on. Let me look up an image quick and. Yeah, I'll
Great.
see if I can quick pull it up and share it.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great. Or
Mhm.
actually, let me know if you want me to do that via my phone. No,
Yeah, there's just
usually
not with
you
my
pick it.
background on. I can't really just hold up the puzzle. So then I'm like, yeah, this makes it kind of hard. So I thought I'll just pull it up.
Just do it as a shared screen. Great.
Yeah, and then it should show up that way, hopefully. Oh, shoot, sorry. It's just my computer's a little slow, what with, running like 8 different things at the same time. Maybe not a great idea to try to do this. All right, the name of the puzzle is Zebras at the Water Hole. It's kind of pixelated. That doesn't look great. Goodness, should not be this difficult. All right. I will. Hopefully, this doesn't alarm the puzzlers if they look up at the screen.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was going to say we could put it in the chat, but then that also might distract them.
Yeah, and sorry, I tried to pull it up on the Ravensburger site and it was for some reason really pixelated. So there it is via a different website. Don't pay attention to that part. It's a 500-piece Ravensburger and it's zebras. So that's not messing with people at all, having striped furry animals. So yeah.
Yeah. It reminded me of there was the world's individuals puzzle, I think, a few years ago that was like elephants in the safari. It definitely kind of gave me those vibes.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I haven't done that one. I've had that one for years and I just haven't, you know, ever unwrapped it. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
It's not fun.
Like
That's
I'm
why.
waiting for a day where I'm like, I'm going to be so fast that I'm going to compare to people at the world's level. And so I just never unwrap it and do it. And I don't know if I'll ever get the courage to do it and then compare my time. It's so intimidating when you do those world's puzzles and try to compare.
Right. Yeah, that puzzle is just not fun or nice.
I like these kind. I have another. There's a few in this kind of series, I guess. Like there's a Lions one too that's very similar, kind of backdrop and colors. And I've done that one and really like it. So I like this. I like animals, so I like the animal puzzles. But for those of you not familiar with the contest we typically do, I would say we try to pick slightly harder designs. You know, we don't always like pick the super easy, like, hey, here's a, you know, gradient of really bright, easy colors. Like, I feel like we do try to pick things that are slightly more challenging, but maybe that's just coincidence.
So I want to start talking about the puzzlers because I'm seeing some interesting stuff. If you look at
All right.
Suzanne and Kelly, they've got that top left corner. Well, maybe it's backwards. They've got some of that sky done. That's a team to look out for. We also have Jean and Kathy Reuter that won our national competition. They seem to also they're really working on that. Yeah, look at that. If you go to Jean and Kathy, they're kind of working on that same bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, you know, Lauren Katz and Sarah Schuler is another team that we should be looking at too. They have got a bottom. Oh, that might be the light. I can't tell. And then of course Yvonne.
I'm trying to find people. There's so many.
I know Yvonne.
Okay,
yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
they're flying. That's the team.
Well, Jean and Kathy. Yeah, Jean and Kathy are amazing. We know that they're amazing. They won at nationals in the pairs division and just kind of blew everybody out of the water. I don't think anybody really came that close to them. Wasn't there about a 5-minute gap or something between them and second place? So
I'll have to look.
I'm gonna I'll pull up Sarah and Lauren because yeah, you're right. They're gonna also be right.
We've also got Yvonne and Karen puzzling together.
What are they going by? I'm trying to find
1 and
them
2
right now.
Oh, okay.
1 and 2, yeah. Wow, this is just.
Spotlight them.
So it looks like the sky might be a great spot to start.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody else that's like, you guys really see this like already just killing it, doing a good job?
I'd be curious about the Lushers. They came in second place, is that right? Or third place at nationals.
Yeah, we may need to, with Yvonne and Karen, we may have to have them move their puzzle box if
their
we get
puzzle box
closer.
gets in the way a little bit.
I see those comments in the live stream. Thanks for the heads up, guys. And I guess now we see it too.
Yep. I was going to also pull up Robin and Betsy, Polar Birds, because they are going to be paired up with Jean and Kathy at Worlds as a team. And they're also cruising on the sky. So you're right. Everybody seems like that sky is just coming together. I'm going to be curious as to whether they leave the zebras for last or anybody tries to just really tackle that and get them right in there. Personally, I think if I was doing this, I would be leaving those zebras till the end. I think there's enough detail around the sides and the blue that you could kind of do them last. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on that, strategy wise.
Oh yeah, the blue might be. Well, the blue has a reflection in it though.
Yeah.
So it might not be, but that might make the zebras even more difficult. So we'll see. For all the live streamers, I did put a link in the chat, so you can pull up the puzzle and look at it. We've got about 100 people watching right now, which is pretty exciting.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Thanks everyone for getting up early. I wonder, let us know in the chat how many of you are West Coast, because it's a lot earlier start over here.
I'm also seeing some interesting, I'm just going to pull this up. I think it's kind of interesting. The deep dish puzzlers look like they did a pretty detailed sort there. And when I look at that, I just think, oh, that's nice.
You know what?
See that blue pile. I'll just go crazy on that.
After watching Kristen at the World Championship, she's Norwegian, right? She's the Norwegian puzzler. After watching her come in second place with what looks like the slowest, most detailed sort, I don't discount sorting anymore. I really wonder how that if it might be a fast strategy, even though it doesn't seem like it.
I also just realized Sina and Emily there, I was just looking at them. They're basically in front of the puzzle, so we can't see it at all.
Yeah, yep. So we'll have to something. Luckily, we've got a little while. But at what time, how long do you think that everyone will take, you guys? What are your guesses?
Oh boy. That is a good question.
We're already at 13 minutes, just about.
Yeah, we're at 13 minutes. Dean and Kathy, I mean, what? Are they maybe about a third done? So, and do they just get faster as it goes? So I don't know. Maybe they're going to get done a little over a half hour, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, so I think some of the fastest times at Worlds were what, 20 minutes or something like that?
Yeah, but this is definitely harder, I feel like, than the puzzle at Worlds. And it's also hard to judge because the Worlds puzzles it was at 1,000 for the final.
Oh, I'm looking at the live stream chat. Thanks everyone for putting where you're at in there. We've got some central, we've got I Just Love Puzzles in California. Hey, that's exciting. That's for anyone who doesn't know, I Just Love Puzzles. She's the puzzling grandma, and she's got a Twitch channel where she live streams herself doing a puzzle and kind of chats throughout, and you can kind of puzzle along. So good to see her here, and got another West Coaster. We've got some East Coasters also, and we've got someone in Ireland, which is welcome, Anita. Thanks for joining us from Ireland.
That's cool.
Just for reference, so the Reuters for the national competition, they won at 33 minutes and 26 seconds, and that puzzle was landscapey, with half sky, half grass. This one I think is a little harder.
Because that one was also kind of dark. It was that rice patty one, right? And it was kind of a little bit dark. And this one, I didn't know that Dean apparently was putting that blue section together somewhere else and just dropped it in there. And there it is. It's together. And just look at how fast it's literally, it's kind of methodical and amazing. I'm going to remove a few spotlights so we can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, and then we'll try to see, spotlight a bunch of different people so you can kind of see where everybody's at.
You could also switch back to gallery and
saw Gems is doing pretty good. But look at that. They just went from, I thought maybe they would take 30 minutes to now I'm like, ooh. Are they gonna finish under 30?
Yeah, I think so. I think definitely.
I think about the Reuters sisters. They did not compete individually at the national competition, but they are competing individually today at 4 o'clock, and that is going to be really fascinating.
Yeah, they had
They
said
go ahead.
I was gonna say when Jeff interviewed them at nationals, they said they don't do individuals because they're so competitive and they live together and they don't want to be like competing against each other. But something's changed. You might have to
I
ask
think maybe
them
they
about
realize
that.
how fast they are. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
ask them.
My guess is that they want to get a little bit of individual competition in before Worlds, because most people, if you're going to go to the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship, you're doing all the things. Like, even if it's not, like, for myself, I don't like individual competitions, but I did it at Worlds because I wasn't going to fly all the way to Spain and then, I'll this one out. Like, no, you want to do it all. So my guess is that's part of the thinking, is that they've gotten motivated to do
Yeah.
Worlds and then do it all while they're there, and they probably
I'm
want
wondering
to
if they notice at nationals how very fast they are, and they're like, oh, maybe we should see how we do solo. Gosh, they might do it in like 20 minutes.
I know, you guys. I'm thinking, as much as I want to go around and spotlight a bunch of people, I'm worried about missing. So
why don't you maybe just unspotlight them for like a minute or so and just do the gallery view and scroll back and forth the gallery view for a few minutes. So
that's what
people
I'm doing
can.
right now. It's all in gallery right now.
Oh, for us, it is them highlighted. So I think you have to unspotlight them.
Oh, I thought I did already, but I'll check.
Can Faith or Tammy confirm that? I think that's true.
Unless you spotlighted them, I don't think I did, because they're not spotlighted for me. Unless you're looking at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the
there's a
wrong thing,
delay.
I guess.
Yeah, if you're looking at the YouTube, there's a delay, so it maybe just still look like that for a bit.
Okay. As long as you guys can see that in gallery review, then that's great. Sorry. My
Oh,
bad.
that's all right. Yeah,
We're
you
still
guys,
new
I'm
at
getting
this, so.
worried. I'm getting worried I need to spotlight them because we're seeing their timer at 17:52 and they are 2/3 of the way done.
Yeah. Yep, that's fine. We can look at maybe highlight them and a few others again then.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that, and I'll kind of look through in my galleries and I can try to tell you who else to spotlight.
Okay, that'd be great.
Helps.
I'll pull up
So let's
Sarah.
see.
I'll pull up Sarah and Lauren again.
Yep, maybe Karen and Yvonne, 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Oh, whoever else you had pulled up was really good earlier. No responsibilities. Do you have them?
I think I might have
They're pretty
spotlighted
far
them
along.
earlier, but I'm not sure. I think
Polar birds.
gems I maybe had. Yeah, polar birds I had up for a bit.
And no responsibilities is the Lushers who came in third at nationals.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yep.
Did you
I
have
should probably pull up.
Suzanne?
Oh yeah, Suzanne and let's see here.
Yeah, Suzanne and Kelly.
Okay, no responsibilities. I'm gonna spotlight them.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
so you got Suzanne. Getting jiggy with it. It's looking good, but maybe not quite right. Oh my gosh, the Reuters. Wow.
Yeah, look at that, you guys. That's crazy.
It's gonna be not too far off of 20.
So right now I have 6 spotlighted that I think are top folks. But hopefully I'm not missing
Yeah, let
anything.
me switch back and see.
Like I said, it might be a bit of a
Yeah, that's
delay.
looking pretty good. Oh my gosh, the Raiders are just killing it. And the Lushers are really doing great.
Wouldn't it be bizarre if it was an exact, like, okay, so here's something, I'm just gonna throw this out there because this is something that our team has a rule about. Look how they got all those like just random pieces in the middle. We don't do that.
No, that's
that's a no-no. We always make sure that
problematic.
the space inside the frame is pretty open and free so that we can have like a kind of clean palette there to be working with. And then you're just not moving a bunch of pieces around constantly.
Yeah, it's tough. It definitely, I feel like on average, slows you down.
I feel like the Jigsaw Joneses are doing pretty well too.
Yeah, I think so.
I agree.
And then there's, okay, I'm going to add this other spot. So there's Stephanie and Wendy. They said Gems. It's a little hard to see.
Yeah.
So I can't really tell on there how we probably should have had them angle their camera up a little
I
bit.
tried. I'm not sure if they could. I think that might
Okay.
be.
Maybe they were
Yeah.
using a laptop just like on top of something. Or,
Yeah. It's so funny because I've done these for Jonathan's, the speedpuzzling.com competitions, and I don't think that much about the angle when I'm doing it. But man, when you're watching it, it's a whole different consideration.
On Jigsaw Jockeys, they're the ones that I can't really see because they're sitting right in front of it. But I don't think they're as close as the rest of these folks.
Yeah, as we get closer, we're definitely going to have them adjust. We won't bother them right now, but we can't
Right.
see at
Yep.
all.
Becca and Doug are, they've got the top and the bottom done.
That would be good to highlight
Oh,
them.
okay. I'll try to find them and put them up. So I was just going to check floor tech, the figuras, because they're usually pretty speedy.
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm not seeing it as much right now. It looks like they've got a good start going on the bottom, but okay, Becca and Doug.
You
let
have
me look
Becca,
here.
Becca and Doug. Do you want to highlight them as well?
We need to just have it on the Reuters at this point. Are they
At
about
some
done?
point, we just need to switch over to them, I think.
Okay.
It might be tough.
I just don't want to lose somebody in the meantime.
Yeah, I kind of think you might want to just leave it.
Okay, I'm gonna unspotlight floor tech and do Becca and Doug and see kind of where they're at. Oh yeah, you're right. Becca and Doug are kind of right in there.
How many pieces the Reuters got? What, maybe 15 pieces
like
left?
20, maybe.
Oh wow. Okay.
Can you spotlight the time, Valerie? Can you spotlight the timer?
Oh yeah.
So fast.
I'll remove for a couple folks that are a ways off yet, so we have more space here to see.
All right, we should be ready here. Faith, you're going to throw the time in the chat.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that is a crazy good time for that puzzle.
Wow.
That's really
so. Should I announce? I guess I was announcing them in the past.
Yeah, in the past we've announced
I'll do that. All right, we've got a first place finisher. 23:36, I believe. And for anyone that go ahead, keep on puzzling, but we do know that our timer is off. So we're going to record based on our timer and then we'll make adjustments from there. Great job to the Reuters. Please go ahead when you're ready. Go ahead and turn your camera off, but great job. Is that the time you saw, Faith? 23:36? Were you going to put that in the chat too? You just, I'll wait. Okay, cool. Thank you. Wow, so we've got teams. We've got what I feel like are some of the fastest teams, and they just got blown out of the water by the Reuters.
Yeah, I really do think that Dean and Kathy have a shot at Worlds. I think
you might be right.
I think definitely for the pairs division, it'll be interesting to see how they do in individuals. But I think if you looked at some of the top world teams right now, I feel like that time that they just put in is very comparable to what you would see them doing.
I think you're actually, I think that this puzzle was used for a competition abroad somewhere.
Able
We'll
to
see.
compare.
Yeah, we'll
Mhm.
see if we can find it. Tammy, I don't know if you remember which competition that was for. If you do, let me know. I can go search for it.
I was gonna say it does look
Spain competition.
well. Yvonne and Karen have a little bit left there, but I do feel like they're kind of cruising. I feel like it's gonna be them next, don't you guys think? I wish I could see Jigsaw Gems a little better. I can't tell if they're in the mix, but I feel like they have a little bit more left on the side, maybe on the
Let me
sides.
see
So
here. Do you have no responsibilities highlighted? You should.
oh yeah, let me go grab them. I had them up for
Yeah.
a while, and then I think I took them down for a bit. Yeah, here we
So
go.
Jigsaw Jocks, you were wondering about.
Yeah, no
Oh,
responsibilities.
Jigsaw Jockey. I think they've got a ways still. But I am wondering if we should go ahead and let Yvonne and Karen know to push their puzzle box back towards us a little bit. Because I'm a little.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets really tight with Sarah and Lauren, which it could, because I think they're on a similar
Right.
like
That's why I'm
track
wondering
right
if I
now.
should do it right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, maybe do
Okay,
that.
I'll do that. Everyone's doing a great job. Keep on puzzling. Team 1 and 2, Yvonne and Karen, if you guys can push your puzzle back towards the camera a little bit. It's in the, or yep, that works too. Great. Thank you so much.
I love Yvonne's all business. She just has it. I think that's her like second
So I
to
love her.
respond to you.
she's for the viewers who don't know, she's one of she's a teammate with Tammy and myself for Worlds, and she's great like that. It's so nice.
She's just like, yeah, done.
Let's
I'm gonna
see. So
pull.
I'm looking through the live stream comments right now. We got some fun comments about pieces being in the middle of the puzzle and how stressful that would be for some.
Mhm.
And lots of congrats for
Jean
Jean
and
and
Kathy.
Kathy.
Yeah. I just put up another team, Puzzle till we're purple. They are not looking like, they're doing so bad. Like they're kind of in it, I feel like.
Oh yeah. You want to also throw on EB and Dan?
Oh yeah, where are
For
they
your
at?
die. Puzzle for
Are
your
they
die.
under? Okay. I should know their name by now after all this time.
Puzzle moms are looking pretty good as well.
Mhm.
They might be good to show. And
Of course, when I want to find people, I can never find them.
right. Oh, puzzling past our bedtime. We should probably have them up.
Okay. I just saw those. Okay. Puzzle for your die. Let's put them up. And what was the other one? Puzzle Moms?
With puzzle moms and puzzle past our bedtime. And then puzzle for your die.
I'm out of spotlight spots, so I'm going to have to remove something here, but I don't really want to. I feel like puzzling past our bedtime definitely has a ways to go. I might remove their spotlights so that.
I wouldn't discount them because I know that team. It's Kelly and Wendy, and they puzzle really chaotically, kind of.
Mhm.
We should keep our eye on them. They might come
Okay.
in where we don't expect.
I think too, though, Polar Birds is pretty far along.
Oh yeah, do we not
Yeah,
have them?
I just have to remove some folks in order to, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
remove a couple here in order to make room. So let
Well,
me
on the
go
live
find.
stream, just so you know, this is the hardest part of the whole thing, is the
Yeah, it
highlighting and
is.
unhighlighting.
Yeah, to try to make sure we're monitoring all the people that are kind of getting close.
And I think Karen and Emily Chandra, and they look, it's hard to tell, but
So, oh, man, it looks like Sarah and Lauren
also
and
some
Yvonne
really
and
close.
Karen. Because this part is the hard part. This is the zebra stripes,
Yeah, this
and
is the
it looks like
zebra.
the Reuters slowed down on this as well.
Yeah, but
And
there's
so,
Suzanne and Kelly are in there though too, and then the Lushers. and Jigsaw Gems. I feel like, yeah,
No Responsibilities is actually looking pretty good. And
right.
they're the people with the pieces in the middle.
I know. Well, they've gotten rid of them now. They at some point got rid of a lot of them, so that was good.
Yes.
Wait.
So you've got space
Oh,
for
you guys-
two other highlights. Do you want to
Just
add
realized-
one?
Becca and Doug.
Yeah, I just pulled back.
Oh, you just put them up. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, because I just noticed them too, and I was like, "Oh boy, yeah, they're doing good."
Off. Warning. Master bedroom. Motion sensor. Not responding.
I'm not sure if you could hear that. That's
I
my,
Yeah,
know.
we heard that. How about you?
that's my security system.
Are you being burgled? Is your bedroom being burgled?
My husband went out the door and it wanted to let us know.
I just like saying the word burgled, so
Burgled,
thanks
that
for
is a
that.
pretty amazing word.
What about the Stephanie McIntyre team? Again, hard to see them, but yeah, they're cruising.
So you've got Becca and Doug. That's good.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else right now in the gallery that I'm looking at
So
to really be on those
Tammy,
teams.
Tammy shared the link. So this was used in a Spanish competition in Madrid. And the first place team came in at 31 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So we're just over 32 minutes technically from if we remember that the timer's off by 27 seconds.
And I
But
mean,
Dean and Kathy crushed that. They
They
crushed it.
crushed it.
They
I don't
crushed
recognize
it.
those
They're like
winners.
6 minutes ahead. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta pay attention. Sarah and Lauren are definitely like, look at that, you guys. They've got like 10 pieces left. I think we've got our second place finishers right there, don't you think?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, Sarah and Lauren. Yep.
Yep.
What's the time?
32:21.
All right. I'll comment.
But
All
remember to
right,
add,
we've got our
add the
second place
27
team,
seconds.
32:21 plus 27 seconds. Great job to Sarah and Lauren. Now it's a race for third.
I'll put that link.
Oh wait, Becca and Doug.
32:56.
And third place at 32:56, Becca and Doug. Great work. You want to throw up more highlights as soon as you can?
I can. I'm just gonna try to. Okay. I'm putting in the chat the link to the Spanish
32.
competition where they use the same puzzle as this.
And we've got fourth place, 32:28 plus 27 seconds. Great work, Yvonne and Karen.
33.
Oh wait, did you? Oh shoot, did I have that unmuted? We've got fourth place finishers, Yvonne and Karen. Great work.
You should tell them their time, maybe.
You remind me their time?
I think it was
33:28.
Yvonne and Karen was 33:28 plus 27 seconds. Great work.
And then, what was Becca and, oh, it's probably in the chat. I'll look at it. Yeah, Becca and Doug. There we go.
All right, No Responsibilities is getting close here. Do you want to double check? Are you guys looking through and making sure we're not missing anyone?
Yep, I'm looking through right now.
Okay,
I'll
great.
put up other people that look like they're getting close.
Faith, do you want to call the time for No Responsibilities? They're just about done. 35:04.
Yes, 3504.
All right, we've got our next finishers, 3504, no responsibilities. Great work.
I think we're going to have to ask Sina and Emily to reconfigure or just like move their table or do something. I can't tell,
Yeah.
but I feel like they're getting close enough where we're going to need to be able to see what they're doing.
Yeah, I can tell them. Do you have, okay, we got puzzle moms. Puzzling past our bedtime's getting pretty close. And Jigsaw Jones. I think
Okay.
those would be good to highlight.
Okay. Who can I? Jigsaw Gems is still up there. I don't know who to get rid of at this point. Oh, Suzanne and Kelly are almost there, you guys. They're just about to announce to finish.
Oh, you're right.
36-17.
All right, our next finisher is 36-17 plus 27 seconds. Suzanne and Kelly, great work. Okay, great. Okay, so you guys have that under control. I'll let Sina
Yep.
and I'll let them know. Okay. Keep going. Everyone's doing a great job. Sina and Emily, you guys are blocking our view, so keep that in mind. We just need to be able to see. Don't let it hinder you too much, but especially as you get closer, make sure that we can see. Thank you. Keep puzzling. All right, we're good.
I can't
Puzzle
tell.
till we're purple. Look pretty good. Go ahead.
There's the TJ team. I can't really tell with the glare, like kind of where they're at. I think they're a ways away yet, but I just wanted to see if any of you can see a little better. And then where's floor check? I feel like we should be keeping an
Would
eye.
it be possible? It's okay if this is too much to ask, to put the finish times in the live stream chat.
Ugh, we're getting to the point where it's like there's so many people that are kind of in the same
Yep. We're gonna
realm.
have a
It's like
really fun time.
yeah. Let's just say we're gonna have a bunch of people finishing at the same time, or right around the same time. 'Cause, yeah, now when I'm looking for, okay, who should I spotlight? Like, dang, I can't spotlight everybody. Man, I'm just like still so excited that Jean and Kathy basically
Yeah.
wiped the floor with the Spanish pairs because
Yeah.
they're the ones who like dominate the pairs competition. I mean, wow, there's also the Czechs, like they really had a good showing, I remember too, but yeah, they
I'll
have
actually
really
do a
fast
little searching because the team that they beat, I clicked on them and I can see all of their other finishing times. So let me see if I can see some comparisons so we can tell how they might compare to some of the other world's
Mhm.
competitors. So they did this
Okay, so
pairs.
right now, just to kind of give you guys an idea, I get the feeling Stephanie McIntyre, they seem pretty close. I don't know what to do here. Polar Birds is getting really close. Puzzle Free or Die is getting really close. Puzzle Moms, all the ones I have spotlighted there are.
Puzzling past our bedtime has just a few pieces left, I think.
Yep.
Maybe.
And then Karen and Emily Shadran, the one piece missing, they're close. Boy, who am I missing?
McIntyre. The
Who
nice
am
thing
I
is we told
missing?
them to put their hands nice and high when they're done.
Yeah. just don't have the gallery view on, so I can't see everybody at once. So I'm having to kind of scroll through, and then
I'm looking at your your spotlight, and that's working pretty well.
okay.
I think
so that's
Puzzling Past Our
probably
Bedtime
who's-
might be the next
Okay.
finisher. I think it's a little hard to tell.
And have I missed
Polar
anything?
birds are going to be close. We might
So
have a photo
we've
finish.
at the top 5, right?
Oh, that's it. 40-33. 40-33 for Puzzling Past Our Bedtime.
Finished.
40-33 for Puzzling Past Our Bedtime. Great work. 40-33 plus 27 seconds. Great work.
Okay. Yeah, polar birds. has got
Polar
a couple
birds.
pieces left. And then EB and Dan or Puzzle for Your Die is also really getting close.
Once we have a lull, I have some very interesting comparison that I can do time-wise with
So
the
polar
Reuters
birds got like
versus
3
Spain.
pieces left. I think they're going to be our 7th place. 41-26.
Yeah. Should have put their hands up. That was hard to see.
I got it. It was 41-26 plus
Great job.
27 seconds.
41-26 plus 27 seconds for the polar birds. Great work.
Done.
Oh, that's Stephanie McIntyre's team. Did anybody get that? Was it 41-40?
41-46 for Stephanie McIntyre's team. 41-46 plus 27 seconds. Great work. That was within seconds. Great job. Oh gosh, we're about to have a few teams finish at once.
Yeah, I gotta go find more people to spot.
Yeah, you go find more people. I got this. One piece missing. Floor check. And Faith is watching too.
Okay. Getting jiggy with it. Noelle, they're getting close, I think. Melinda
Puzzle for Your
Owens.
Die and one piece missing. They're super close. And that's it. 42-33.
Done.
42-33 and 42-42. So 42, what did I just say?
42-43.
42-43 for one piece missing. And what was the
All
other?
right. It's confusing for folks. You got to tell them the 27 seconds because they're all looking
I
at
will.
their
What was
phone
the other
going,
time?
I
Hold on 1 second, you guys.
didn't catch the second one you said.
They were like within seconds of each other. They were 7 seconds apart.
Okay.
They were really like 5 seconds apart because the other team struggled.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you guys. All right, so we've got, yeah, go ahead off of your times here. So one piece missing is 43:03. And Puzzle for Your Die, we saw you struggle with the timer, so it's 43:07. And those are with the additional time on there.
Oh,
Faith, did you, I can't see you, so I need confirmation. Did you get those times?
drop
No,
off.
we got
Okay.
Since I need it without the 27 seconds. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. If you can write it, so 43:03 and 43:07. Okay, and then we'll do minus 27 seconds.
Oh, Puzzle Tour Purple finished.
What's that? Oh, okay. What was their time?
Did we already get Puzzle Tour Purple?
No, no.
Oh, no, we missed it. They're holding it up.
43.
I can't see it because it's sideways. Is it right at the same time?
They weren't highlighted. Thanks, Tammy.
No,
I
they
didn't
weren't
realize
highlighted.
it.
Yeah.
Puzzle Tour Purple finished literally at the exact same time as the other team, so we have a problem. And I had your view on.
Okay, Puzzle Moms is going right now, and well, no, they're not quite. 43:03. Well, I mean, it's okay. They can have the same time, 43:03. We can
So
go by
puzzle
that.
till we're purple, we have you down as 43:03 as well. And we will try to go back and double check our video to make sure that we didn't, that it indeed was a tie.
I can't tell with these folks where they're at. They're kind of far away. Radio silence as we try to figure things out. I'm going to, let's see, Puzzle Moms, they're like right there. I'll write them down. $46.23. 46.23 for Puzzle Moms, but 27 seconds.
About the 27. Okay, Faith, I will write down the 43:03s and the 43:07. Do we remember? So 43:07 was puzzle free or die. We'll have to do the math.
Yeah, so that would be 42:40.
And what was
And then
the 43:03?
So the 43.
Do you want me
Who
to
was that?
announce that one, Allie? It was
Yeah,
Puzzle
please.
Moms with 46.23. Hey, Puzzle Moms, good job. We got you down. 46.23 plus 27 seconds. So thank you.
So Faith, there was the purple and there's another team at 43:03.
Yeah, so then that would be 42:36. So that was puzzle till we're purple and one piece missing.
One piece missing. Okay. So you have it straight now. Is that accurate? Or
Yeah,
do you need?
okay, we're good.
All right. So pardon us while we're figuring stuff out. So that means that after Stephanie McIntyre, our next finishers were one piece missing, puzzle till you're purple at 42:36 plus 27 seconds.
We're done.
Oh, who is that?
Keeping the peace. Keeping the peace.
Keeping the peace. Where? How did I not see them?
Great work keeping the peace at 47:18.
Oh, and then they turned off just as I spotlighted them. I feel bad because a lot of folks have barely been up on screen, but this contest just went so fast.
Yeah, Val, you might want to switch back to gallery.
Minutes. Yeah, I'll try to do that. I think that might be the best way to go at this point.
So Faith, so we've got puzzle till you're purple, one piece missing at 42:36. So you'll put that in the chat, and then we've got
Jams is almost done, you guys. It looks like they only have like 2 or 3 pieces left.
48:55 for peacemakers.
Did they?
I'm gonna
Peacemakers at 48:55 plus 27 seconds.
Sorry, I said I was going to go back to gallery view, and now I'm like still in spotlight mode, but it's because I think there's going to be some finishers. And
Valerie, I think that might be good to switch to gallery view though, because we're missing.
Sure.
Thank you.
And okay, now we're back in gallery view, so we should be able to see everybody. I think this is all we've got left.
Are you guys showing gallery view? Okay. Floor check's done.
Oh, yep, and Stephanie and Wendy
Done.
Jigsaw Gems finished as well.
Jigsaw Gem's done.
Yeah, 31 for Jigsaw Gems.
But they can't see the puzzle.
All right, guys. We've got floor check muted. Floor check, please show us your timer. Floor check, when you have a second, can you please show us your timer?
Done.
Puzzle gals at
50,
Did you get
50,
Jigs?
49 plus 27 seconds.
Did you get Jigsaw Gems at 50:31?
Hold on just a moment. What did I just say? Okay.
Done.
Done.
Done. Whew. Hands. Hands.
All right, double L's. Can you please show us your timer?
Puzzle all over your face. You should see yourself.
You might want to mute just to let you know. Maybe keep
Double
yourselves
L's, will
on
you
mute.
show us that again? Double L's. So Leslie and Lisa, can I please? All right, Leslie and Lisa, can I see your timer, please? Will you show that to us? All right, 51:33 for double L's. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and turn off your video. All
Can we
right,
go back?
Stephanie and
Yeah.
Wendy,
Oh,
your
that's
time
Stephanie.
is 50:31.
Yeah,
So
we
go
have
ahead
that.
and we've got you down. Go ahead and remute and stop your video.
And Jigsaw Jones, we've got you down 52:24.
Valerie, is that on their timer or is that the?
That's on their, that was on their timer.
52:24. All right, and Valerie, you're on both channels right now, so you're echoey. All right,
Oh,
getting jiggy with it. 52:50. All right, getting jiggy with it. I'm going to go ahead and stop your video. If you're not seeing your time in the chat right now, please show us your video. All right, so Puzzle Gals, we've got your time. Okay, Puzzle Gals, can you show me your timer one more time? 51:12, thank you. You guys can go ahead and turn off your video. All right, floor check. I know that we didn't have yours.
Done.
54:06 plus 27 seconds for the melon puzzlers. 54:06, I said?
Yeah.
Great, plus 27 seconds.
That timer thing is like really throwing
That
me for
killed
a
us.
loop.
But you know what?
We'll not
What
do
would
that
this
on the
be
next
without a
one.
little drama, right?
We got to make it interesting. It'll be good. We'll
Yeah.
get it figured out. That's the beauty of having all of this recorded. We can always go back and
Right.
check stuff later and make sure. I can't believe how like all of a sudden it was like everybody finished at once. Like, oh, that's always the way it goes. Making it
Yeah.
stressful, you guys. Why can't the puzzlers just all very neatly line up in a
Yeah.
row?
We're such good rule followers otherwise. So
Yeah,
Faith,
right?
okay, so you've got all the times written down you don't necessarily have in the sheet. Got it. Okay.
Okay, it looks like Meg Annie are getting close there. Hands moving really fast. Laura Miller, that's also looking like they're pretty close. Melinda Owens, our good friend Melinda. We know Melinda. She's been at Worlds last year. She's always doing these. She's doing good. They're getting close.
Okay. I just asked Max Vergara for their time and they sent an email.
Oh, nice. Okay. The floor check. I was wondering I had this thing on my sheet.
Great. Floor check 57 or 4759.
Okay. At least our top 6 were somewhat far apart, so it was a little easier to keep all of them straight. But
Yeah, that was the most important. You're right.
yeah, I mean, not that everybody's time isn't important. Everybody's time is important, but we want to make sure the folks that are getting prizes are in there. Yep, so their floor check just showed us their time 47:59. Thank you for doing that and logging back on. That's much appreciated.
They can't hear you.
I know. You can
okay,
tell them
good.
that.
Melinda Owens, did we get their time?
No.
Oh, they just finished. Yep, I'll tell them.
Ask them to show us their time.
Melinda, great work. Can you guys please show us your timer? Down a little bit. There we go. 57:23. Great. Thank you. Great work. And then we'll go ahead and turn off your video.
Yeah. Lisa Helms, like they look like they're getting really close. I don't know. Account for there's like, oh yeah, the zebras. I mean, I called it. The zebras are everybody's last part. I thought it was interesting for a little while there when you were looking at everybody and they were all kind of at the same spot. It was like you could see the outline of the zebras like perfectly as to like what was missing in the puzzle. It was kind of hilarious that everybody did everything else and then tackled the zebras. Retired racers looks like they're getting very close. I see some really scrambling hands happening there. This is really, I mean, this is really impressive though. I mean, I want to congratulate everybody because we're seeing more than half of the participants today are done in under an hour. Oh, there's Thought It Was Power Tool Convention just finished. 59:17.
Okay. You want to announce it on there, Val? Just make sure you
Sure.
mute and unmute.
Okay, just a second. Hey, congratulations to This Was a Power Tool Convention. You guys finished in 59:17. Good job. You guys can go ahead and turn off your camera and yeah, congratulations. Great work. All right, I did it right that time. No more echo.
You did, or you
Sorry
didn't?
about that.
Oh, nice. Did you write that time down?
I've been writing them down separately and not like putting them in the thing yet, but I did write it down. Yeah, it was 59:17 for that. I'll put it in the chat.
For which team?
The power tool.
Oh, Power Tool, yeah. 59:17.
Yep.
Okay, and
We're
that was their
finished.
timer.
Oh,
The retired racers finished. Yeah, and I have
Great
them at
retired racers at 1 hour 16. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great work. What was that, Faith?
no, just that they finished.
Okay. And you got
And
that
I
time?
should say that's Lauren Diadana, and I believe her husband Ray, and she was a great volunteer at Nationals. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Aw,
nice.
little bit of a shout out.
Yeah.
So Faith, I started putting into this spreadsheet. I have a column for timer finish time based on the participants' timer finish time that includes the 27 seconds, and a video finish time that doesn't include the 27 seconds in case it's helpful.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I've got some that I'm putting in based on what I wrote down. So we
Yeah,
can
I
check
just
it.
started. I always end up resorting to this. I just resort to paper and I'm just scribbling names with things after it. And I go back to the spreadsheet later and add in if you guys have anything missing, hopefully. But it's just too hard to have multiple screens going when I'm also trying to make sure we're showing good video
Yeah,
here.
my system obviously is not working because I'm writing it down, but then it's like the 27 seconds is killing me because it's like, well, which time
yeah,
is it?
that's-
Because it needs to be, we need to just be consistent, but
Yeah.
consistent with whatever we use. But we'll get it all posted and it'll be.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out. I'm not
And
worried.
we'll have to
but-
look at that one that finished at the same time. We'll have to watch the video back and see who finished
yeah.
first.
So I'm just going to spotlight this because it's a really good example. So look at Deep Ditch Puzzlers basically has the shape of a zebra left.
That's true.
It's like pretty obvious what the last bit is that they're going to do. Let's try check on a few by just zooming in on a few folks here. Looks like Piece of Cake is getting close. Let's see who else. Salem Sweeties, where are they at? Yeah, they're getting close. They've got a little blue left too. Pull up the timer again so people can see in the video kind of where we're at. Oh, Megani's really close. Oh my gosh, yeah, they got like 15 pieces left there. It's funny, I'm watching them and I'm like, oh yeah, they're doing kind of like they're definitely looking for a piece. Usually when there's that few pieces left, our team is just a mess. Oh, just finished. Let me get them up here.
Valerie, which team was that? Do you know?
That was Lisa Helms just finished. Do you want to ask them to show their timer?
Yeah.
and-
What? All right, Lisa Helms. Great work to your team. Can you show us your timer? 1:03:31. Great. Thank you so much.
All right. Go back to gallery view here.
Team flip that, or did they just finish? Yeah, they did. Team flip
Oh.
that just finished.
Okay, team flip that. Can you show us your timer, please? 1:04:42. Great work.
Oh, we didn't get in under.
I wish I could hear what they're saying. It's like, didn't get it. They must have been aiming to get in under an hour, maybe. All right. What was one of the ones? Oh, I'll put Lisa Helms.
Done.
Oh, Nagani. Yay. Do you want to talk to Melly or should I?
Guys hear me okay? Val, can you hear me? Tammy, can you?
Nagani, we got you down. Let's see. It's one. Yeah, great. 105.38. Great. Congratulations. Thanks.
You said their time was what, Valerie? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry, I was just muting. It was 105.38.
Okay. 105.38.
I'll put
Sorry,
it in the
you guys couldn't hear me. My headphones just died, of course, to add a little more drama.
Oh, it looks like piece of cake finish, but oh shoot. It took them a little while to get to their timer. Piece of cake. 10, is it 5:59 or 6? I can't read that. Are you gonna unmute and
106.59 is their timer.
okay. 106.59 for piece of cake.
106.59 for a piece of cake. Great work. And the puzzling shield's also done at 106.59. Oh, sorry. I got that wrong. $106.59 is the finishing time for a piece of cake. The
Yeah.
finishing time for puzzling shields is on their timer. Can you please show me puzzling shields? Can you show me your timer? Oops, 106.59. Okay, so it was.
It was the same.
So it was that. Got it. Great work.
Do you want to tell Puzzling Shields they can go ahead and set off their camera?
Puzzling shields, thanks so much. You can go ahead and shut your camera off now.
All right, we're getting down there. What do we got? 3, 7. Oh, we got half of dog ate the
dog
last piece. 108.37. I really don't understand their team name. Like, wait, half of dog? What? Oh, I'll put that in.
All right, we've got a half of the team dog ate the last piece at 108.37.
That's what that means. Half of the team is there. I was like, are they referring to half of a dog? I'm so confused.
I like that you just shortened it as team half dog.
It looks like puzzlers are getting close. Flower Mound Flummox. Yep. Salem Sweeties. We're gonna have a lot again, finishing pretty close, I feel like. Tina and Emily. I feel like we're a little behind in the chat. So if people are looking in there, oh, I guess they can't hear me on the
Live
call,
stream chat or in the Zoom
no, the
chat,
Zoom
yeah.
chat. I don't know how many people are sticking around, but
We've got 56 on our live stream now. So live stream viewers, why don't you put in the chat there what what you thought about people's strategies and what you think you would have done differently or the same.
I think we're getting pretty close for this team. Deep Ditch Puzzlers is right there, so I'm spotlighting them.
All right,
Oh,
Leaf Peeps
Leaf
just
Peeps.
finished. Did anyone see that time?
It's one. Oh, I can't read that very well.
All right, Leaf Peeps, we have you finished at
111.05.
111.09. Great work.
Done.
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 Deep Dish Puzzlers, 111.46.
Did you announce that in the Zoom, Val?
Sure. Oh, I don't know. It takes me forever to find my audio.
I can do it. I thought I was asking if you
Yeah,
did.
go ahead. You can do it.
Great job, Deep Dish Puzzlers. 111.46. Nice work.
Oh, Sina and Emily, they're getting really close. Salem Sweeties are really close. I can't tell with women on a mission. But I'll spotlight a couple here. I don't think I have ways to go yet.
I've got Sina and Emily almost done.
Yep.
Okay, you've got them up. Good.
Yeah, I forgot to spotlight the timer.
13:44.
Well, we can go by theirs, the 114.11 maybe.
Shit, done.
114.11 for the Jigsaw Jockeys. 114.11.
Yeah, sorry, we couldn't get the unmute off.
You're great.
Thank you.
That host has spotlighted your video for everyone.
So we have to turn it off, and we should turn off now, right?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Someone write that one down. Wait, I did.
I wrote it down too, but
I think we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have it everywhere.
we're gonna have multiple
All of it.
pieces of paper with scribblings on them that we can decipher. Like I said, I just
Well,
keep going back to we have it recorded.
yeah.
That helps. Anyway, what were
I
you gonna
think
say?
you can have, oh, sorry. We've only got about 3, 6, 10-ish teams left. It might be worth leaving gallery view and just going, or
Yeah,
leaving.
just like to show people up close a little bit because a lot of these folks maybe you haven't really gotten to see them at all, like throughout. So it's kind of nice to be able to see people and actually recognize them in the gallery view. They're all so tiny. But
Yeah,
I will
that's true.
I will do that soon. But I just think
Yeah.
it's
As
nice to
long
be
as
able
we
to
feel
see people.
confident we won't miss
Yeah.
any, then I think we're good.
I don't think we're going to miss any. I think everybody's got a little ways to go at this point. It also just helps me to see them a little larger to see like where they're at a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So right now, everybody's spot. I've got 8 people spotlighted, and then there's only 3 others that I'm kind of watching. So that's almost everybody anyway. And this way, I can see them a little better. I think Salem Sweeties is going to be next, or the Laura Miller. Well, I can't tell. No, the Laura Miller maybe has more to go than I think.
Our live stream requires that we're subscribed to see the messages. The last message I saw was at 9:45 a.m. from MJ. Does anyone see? Okay. Does anyone see more chat? I should see it all. I am subscribed to our channel. Okay, great. Just making sure. Towards the end is often a little less, slightly less exciting, but it's still awesome to come and see. Like Val said, some people that maybe you haven't seen as much before, because these people are still avid puzzlers, and these people also are still speed puzzling. It's sometimes people get a little discouraged if they're towards the end, but we always point out like not everyone can even do this. It's very difficult and stressful, and not everyone would take on this feat. So everyone that does this, Salem Sweeties does that 1:18:08. Oh wait.
Cool.
Oh, she's still getting pieces in. They got the last piece now. 1:18:17. Plus 27 seconds.
I was gonna put it in the chat, but I want to put now the actual time, not the one with
All right.
the add and then add. So what is
Salem
it?
Sweeties, great job. You got 1:18:17 plus 27 seconds. So 1:18:44 for Salem Sweeties. 1:18:44. Great work. Way to keep powering through.
No, I think you do make a really good point, Ellie. I know people are like, oh, everybody else is done, but it's like you're still, all these folks are nearly done, and we're not even at the hour and a half mark yet. So that's really great. Like, that's not, like you said, there's a lot of people that can't even imagine sitting down and just doing a puzzle in a 500 piece puzzle in one go. So yeah, it takes a lot of focus. It's really great, and I'm glad to see people still working at it. And
right,
this is also not a super easy puzzle. Dean and Kathy, like they're amazing. To get that done in under a half hour is amazing. Like they're in the top like 1 percentile. Like so people shouldn't be comparing to that and feeling bad if they're like doubling their time rate, because that time is incredible.
Yeah, like you said, this is quite a huge challenge to take on, and just so many people I talk to in general just struggle to do any puzzle, and let alone try to do it as fast as you can. And 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 the fact that you're doing it with a partner, that adds a whole extra element. So it's quite a feat.
I'll spotlight chaotic puzzlers now and see where they're at. It's so bizarre that how much I love watching people puzzle. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. You would think it would be boring, but I don't find this boring. I find it fascinating. I like to see the different approaches that people take. I think it's also kind of fascinating that everybody usually has a similar approach. There's got to be something to that, right? Like that we all basically agree you do the hardest part at the end because you don't want to have to try the hardest part first and then have less to build off of and less to go on. So it's just always kind of validating in a way when you see everybody following suit and leaving those zebras to the end.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that the kind of psychology behind it is definitely interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We've got someone in our waiting room, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, yeah, I'm just ignoring it because they must be, I don't know, just trying to watch, or if they, I mean, the link is different for the next competition, so I don't know, unless they meant to join earlier and didn't realize the time change or something. I guess that could be a thing, because we're at about
I
the
don't
time
think
that
that
they would be
name.
checking
They
in
went
at
away
their
now.
West Coast.
Must have clicked the wrong thing, probably.
Maybe clicked the wrong link.
Yeah, I think that's right.
The time zones make things a little tricky for people too, so it's very possible that person thought that the competition started at 10 o'clock their time.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm just looking because I saw the name of the person that was trying to get in, but I don't.
You're definitely a member, but yeah.
Right. I don't think it was one of the people that was missing though.
No, it wasn't. It's a different person.
Although parents are kind of getting close, I feel like. And here I said that thing about the zebras, and look, puzzle parents have the blue stuff left. They've already done the zebras. And Flower Mound Flummox is also, I feel like, kind of speeding along there too. I might remove a few spotlights so we can see people a little. Yay! Oh, Women on a Mission finished.
Women on a Mission, great work. Do you actually want to show me your timer?
Yeah, it was hard to tell with them because their table was so far away.
1:23:52. Great work. Women on a Mission. 1:23:52.
Yeah, they were a little far away. I think next time around, we're gonna have to fix that. It was hard to see their space.
Sorry, Faith. I should have left that to you in the spreadsheet. My bad. I figure out the math to do the 27 seconds so that we can auto add it for ourselves. Not really the math, but the Excel math, I guess.
I would say right now I have up on the screen Flower Mound, Laura Miller, Bear With Us, Drowmaker, and Puzzle Parents. I think they're in the lead. Man, Puzzle Parents are really just disproving everything I said earlier about everybody is the same.
I think that's the type of thing where it's like on average, but
Yeah. Clearly.
Their Flower
I'm
Mound
not-
flummox are done.
Oh,
150,
sweet.
125, 10. Let's see their timer. Flower Mound flummox. Excellent work. Can you show us your timer a little closer, please? 125.27 for Flower Mound flummox based on their timer. 125.27. We got that, Faith. Excellent. Thank you, ma'am. Straw makers are just about done.
Oh, there it goes. 125.59 or 126? This is really close.
Based on our timer, it was 126. So 126.27 for the straw makers. 126.27 for the straw makers. Great work, you guys. Way to power through. That was a tough one. Notice they were struggling with their timer.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was why I was a little off looking at ours because I was like, was it 59 or 6? Because like they kind of
Right.
right at the end. Their spotlight. All right. I like the little teddy bear for the Bear With Us team. They've got a mascot there sitting at the table with them. Don't know if you noticed that.
Best.
Very cute.
Love it so much.
I'm gonna try get people to be a little bigger. I think we'll do some individual spotlights, and although no, they're pretty close. I think I'll leave them and Puzzle Parents because I feel like it's those two teams right down to the wire here. So were there any surprises, you guys? Do you feel like in today's finishes?
I'm not sure about that. Oh, but I wanted to share what I found.
Oh, what'd you find? Yeah.
I looked up this puzzle, right, and it was done. Or oh, sorry, Sammy looked this up. Excuse me. Thanks, Sammy. But I looked further, and so this puzzle. So okay.
Sorry, Bear With Us is like hovering over the end there. They got like, I love how they just, one of them quit and is just waiting to hit the timer. Yay, they're done. I think it was 129.10, but it would be 129.37.
All right, we've got 129.10 plus 27, 129.37 for Bear With Us. 129.37 for Bear With Us. And right behind them at 129.41.
Oh, yeah.
Puzzle Parents 149. Oh, sorry, 129.41. Great work, you guys. That was super close.
Yeah. Well, it was good I had them spotlighted during that time because it came right down to it. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your spiel. I just want to catch those finishes.
You didn't mean to interrupt me with actually making sure we watched the competition. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this puzzle was done in a competition in Madrid, and the winners were Rafael, Amieva, Rafael Amieva Gomez, and Laura Aispurura de Artecha. Mm-hmm. They finished it in 31 minutes and 32 seconds. By comparison, the Reuters finished it in, what did we say, 23?
Plus 27, it would be 23:53.
Okay, so the Reuters finished 23:53. Raphael and Laura finished in 31 minutes. So what is that? 8 minutes. They finished 8 minutes faster.
Wow.
Raphael, when I click on his name, it shows me all the other competitions he's done. And it shows me, oops, be sure I'm not missing anything. It shows me one of the pairs puzzles from Worlds that he did in a different competition. But I'm not sure if you guys remember. It's the puzzle of the there's a house and a big lake, and yeah, like a red barn or red house, and there's kind of flowers in the distance and a big lake and some green grass. If I remember right, I need to double check this. That was finished in around 21 minutes with Alejandro. Rafael and Laura finished it faster in 19 minutes.
Oof.
So the Reuters beat that team by 8 minutes today. So I think they're going to shake some things up at Worlds.
Yeah, I think they are.
They beat team that beat Alejandro's team by 2 minutes. Reuters beat that team by 8 minutes. So
they just noticed they're being spotlighted on the YouTube.
I saw that.
Somebody like tapped him on the shoulder. For a minute I was gonna be like, no helping. But it was just, hey, look, you're there.
Alejandro and Susanna finished this puzzle in 20 minutes.
Oh wait, did Laura Miller finish? Or did somebody just walk away? Nope, somebody just walked away. Sorry. I got all excited, but nope, somebody just stepped away from the puzzle.
Team Spence is getting a little closer.
Yep.
Yeah, so a team that beat Alejandro's team by about 1 minute. The Reuters beat them by 8 minutes.
Okay, but here's what I was going to say. We have to keep in mind that Jean and Kathy might have done this puzzle before. So just for those of you on the YouTube, on the live stream, like this is a puzzle that was published. This isn't, for the virtual competition, it was a little harder for us to line up like unpublished puzzles. So they might have done it before. The Spanish one, though, they might have done it before too. I don't know how, on it they are with the Spanish competitions to try to get stuff that's unpublished.
Right.
Like at Worlds, the qualifying puzzles, they are published puzzles. Like they're not, a lot of people had already done the puzzles that were in the qualifying divisions at Worlds. In the finals, however, those were unpublished. So I don't know when it comes down to like their regional kind of competitions, how picky they are with having unpublished
to beat them by 8 minutes.
I know.
I think the Reuters have a really strong chance at Worlds.
I do
moly.
Yeah, it's really, really impressive.
That's crazy. 8 minutes.
I know, 8 minutes in a pairs competition. That's like, it's really
all the time.
That is just amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Oh, sorry, Faith. I did the math wrong. Apparently, it's 24:03 was the finish time for the Reuters, not 23:53.
Oh, good.
I tried to do it in my head, and it didn't work out.
What was their time again?
It was,
Oh, it's
Oh,
up here in
sorry.
the chat. I got it.
it's, I think 2403.
2336 plus 27.
I had to switch clothes or something. My jacket keeps like the white part interferes with my background, so I look like I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
shoulders. I'm only part of a person.
I just have my completing the puzzle every day I'm puzzling shirt on right now.
Oh,
I guess I
nice.
could grab my
How about
jacket.
wearing that actually? I love that shirt. I feel like at this point I could wear puzzle swag like every single day.
I have
And
so much.
everybody at work would be like, enough already. We get it. You're a puzzle person.
Right?
Seen more dressy puzzle clothes. All right, I'm watching the flipping pieces. I'm watching Laura Miller. It's a little hard to see. I feel like flipping pieces is close. I'm going to spotlight them. Oh yeah, they're getting close. They have spectators watching them at flipping pieces. Were they other
Yeah.
puzzlers maybe in another room? I wonder. Oh, they're so close. I'll pull up Spence because you said they were also getting close. Oh yeah, you're right. They are close.
Oh, so we are.
I just want to do this puzzle so bad now.
Right?
We'll have to ask Ravensburger, did you guys sell more of these after the conference? Not that they would notice, like,
Oh, yeah. That would be
they-
interesting.
but I mean, they're probably selling so many all the time. Like, how do you really make any correlation? But
Hey, it's worth asking.
we're responsible for massive spikes in sales or something. I kind of doubt that. I love that Women on a Mission wrote in the chat in the Zoom. Good job, everyone. Those zebras were so hard. Oh, barely finished. Is it 139.08 plus
Maybe
27?
139.10. Yep, because it's 139.37.
Okay, perfect.
139.37 for flipping pieces. Great work. Val, you're going to add that in the chat?
Yep.
Thank you. Great work, you guys. We love your spectators.
Oh, Spence, you're so close.
Al, are you going to add the others in?
Oh,
you
Spence
wanna
just
highlight
finished
Spence?
139.44,
Done.
I think.
Spence.
Yeah. So I think it was 139.44 plus
So
27.
Team Spence 139.44 plus 27 seconds.
You're gonna figure that part out.
I think that's 140.01. Let me see your timer. You're on your phone there.
140.14.
Yep, that's right.
140. Oh, 140.01, I think.
Yep.
140.01. 140.14 with 9.5.
Oh, 140. Yeah, so 140 even. Yep, that works.
Okay. Well,
140 even
140.
for team spend.
All right. We've got 3 teams left: Laura, TJ, and Chaotic Puzzlers. Chaotic Puzzlers is chaotic. They're sitting on the same side of the table. They're really switching things up. I've done that before. I don't know. I'm trying to remember
Sometimes
where.
it works.
Yeah, sometimes it does work. I think, yeah, I feel like my Pierce partner, Mary, and I have done that before.
Yeah, I think Lindsay and I actually liked it. But then we realized we really shouldn't get used to that because for Worlds, we cannot do that.
Well, it depends. If we all end up with our own table, it would work. But when we're sharing tables, yeah, not so much.
Right.
I didn't know Yvonne was pairing up with Karen today. For some reason, that escaped my notice, and I was like surprised to see Karen because I didn't know if she had signed
Oh, I
up.
didn't either. Shows you how much we looked at the
Yeah,
registration.
just
We
make it.
probably knew.
It makes sense because it's usually Tammy's partner, but I'm always like, I wish you guys would just be with the right teams so that we could track you better. It's like when everybody's all jumbled like this, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
I'll do some spotlighting of each of these just at this point to kind of see where they're at. Oh, puppy in the background. Puppy alert. Oh, so cute. I love getting to see puppies.
I love them all.
Ooh, I think TJ might be our next finisher, maybe. And okay, so this is another one. They've got a lot of the zebras done. They're filling in a little bit more on the side and below. So interesting. Did I let Flower Mound Flummox back into the
They went back in.
oh,
They
no,
want more.
now they went out again.
And they're thirsty for more.
And there's Chaotic Puzzlers. Great. So we're about, we're at about the hour 43 mark. So we've got, let's see, where does that put us in terms of, are we going to keep it going for 17 more minutes and then end, or do you guys want, because I think I think we said we were going to finish this up a half hour before the next one, add a little break, but how do you
We
guys?
said that we're finishing at
Was it
12:30. Oh, yes, we should be done.
12:30.
Yeah. So
So
I'm doing some stuff in the background
I'm
here.
going to write down the 3 that are left.
Yeah, we should write down the 3 that are left,
Mm-hmm.
and then tell them that they can go ahead and finish on their own.
Just send in their
TJ's getting
time.
pretty close, but yeah. I guess the other option is we could leave this up, but the board members will turn our stuff off. But I think we probably can't do that because we need to talk on the back channels.
We just have to end it, which is a bummer, but